than half the country has legalized marijuana in some form, with growing number of states passing laws for recreational use.
Now, a new study released by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety and the Highway Loss Data Institute found that marijuana use and the risk of crashes may be linked. So they looked at crash data from 3 of the first states to make pot legal, and it shows the use of marijuana, at least in those 3 states, in this limited study, has not been good for highway safety. So researchers, bear in mind, these are insurance agency lobbying groups and safety groups.
Okay.
So their vested interest is limiting claims, right? So they looked at collision claims in Colorado, Washington, and Oregon. And in Colorado, they found 14% more crashes when they look at surrounding states in the same time frame.
14% more.
14% more. Washington had a 6% increase. Oregon had a 4% increase.
I mean, are you surprised? People are under the influence. I mean, no, it's not alcohol, but they are impaired.
I don't think that people look at marijuana and drinking the same way, though, when it comes to driving. I think a lot of people are under the impression that it's fine to drive after you've, smoked or whatever.
Yeah, but also the drunk who's at 2.0 thinks that it's okay to drive as well.
Yeah, we don't, all we know at this point is the correlation, right? And they are doing a larger scale study right now in Oregon. But this at least does raise a little bit of a flag, because earlier studies that have been done on this have never found a link. They've never found a link, but often they have looked at fatal crashes, whereas collision claims, it's a much lower threshold, right? And you think about it from a general safety standpoint on the highway, fatal crashes are a pretty small subset of the number of crashes that happen. So it seems like a reasonable, I guess, is it a reasonable thing to look at? Like people filing claims for collision?
I mean, I think, yeah.
I guess so.
I mean, you
what
have to have some benchmark.
At?
I don't think that 2-3 years is enough time. I do think they need more time to figure it out.
If you're a state, though, is this something that gives would give you pause?
Because of the legal side of it. Because how do you know if someone is driving impaired or not? So they've actually, I think it was a year ago, they were saying that Colorado does have a legal limit for having marijuana in your system, or THC or whatever it is. And then in Oregon, they didn't. So it's different with every state, but also it's not like you can just take a breathalyzer. You have to go through a full drug test to do that. And they're saying it's harder to know. We know with alcohol, if you have this much in your system, it correlates to this much impairment. They still don't know that with
What's
marijuana.
the line? And it may be based on weight, it may be based on who knows what.
Right.
It's much more difficult for a police officer to know just because you can smell marijuana, is someone impaired or not. Tough, but more research. Obviously, this is alarming as more and more states are looking at, should we legalize marijuana recreationally?
Absolutely.